difficult to like remember all the origins and insertions and the innovations and the actions, and it is something to be, that's difficult because you can't really attribute like certain muscular movements in your forearm to like everyday life. It is, so the thing that I'm going to try to teach, I'll start off with the anterior portion of the forearm. Basically, I'll just start off by asking, does anybody know how many muscles to the anterior portion of the forearm there are, as far as the flexors go? Not you.
5?
Think about it.
No.
8.
8. Right, so it's going to be 4 superficial, 1 intermediate, and then 3 deep. So I watched it on a video. It was 4 minus 1 equals 3. So there's 4 superficial, 1 intermediate, 3 deep. And I memorize it by going like this. So everybody if we do it on our right arm all together, let's do it with, let's fan out all our fingers on our left hand, and let's put our arm down, our thumb down rather. And let's kind of hook it right to our medial epicondyle, which is this little bony prominence on your elbow. And let's kind of just flare them out just like this. Alright? And everybody at the same time. Let's go. Pass. Let's go. Pass. Fail. Pass. Fail. Alright, so does anybody know what the first P is going to represent?
Pronator teres.
Pronator teres. Beautiful. Alright, so does anybody know what's going to originate? Or you want me to just go through it?
No,
We'll go through it?
No, we could think.
Does anybody know where it originates?
Medial epicondyle.
Alright, so we said it before. Medial epicondyle. What else?
Coronoid
Coronary
process.
process.
Of the what?
Ulnar.
Beautiful. So, alright, so now that's where it originates. Now, where is it going to insert?
On a radius. Lateral radius.
We said collateral radius. Both of you guys said it. Good. Collateral radius. Alright, now what is going to be the nerve that innervates?
Median.
Median nerve. Alright? What's the main purpose of the pronator teres? Pronation, right? So all it's going to do is basically just flip over the hand. Just kind of flip it over, kind of rotate, the radius over the ulna. The ulna never moves. The radius moves. Alright, so that's P, pronator teres. F.
Flexor carpi radialis.
Good, so let's break down the words. It's not so intimidating when you break it down. So it's flexor, it's going to be on the flexor side, right? Carpi, it's going to attach to a wrist bone, right? Which in this case is going to be the base of the second metacarpal, right? Flexor carpi radialis, it's going to be on the left side or the right side?
Right.
Right side, radialis, near the radius, right? And then flexor carpi radialis, so that's it. So it's going to originate from the medial epicondyle, right? It's going to insert on the base of the second metacarpal. Right, so the metacarpal is going to be over here. If this is my hand, metacarpal, this is going to be in the palm area. So it's going to insert on the base of the second metacarpal. And all it's going to do is flex, radial deviation. Flex, radial deviation. Very simple. Everybody got that? So that's PF. So pronator teres, flexor carpi radialis, P.
Palmaris longus.
Beautiful. Now what's the purpose of that guy?
Wrist flexion.
Right. So now where's it going to originate from?
Medial epicondyle.
Median epicondyle.
Medial epicondyle. Now where's it going to insert? This is a tricky one.
Palmar aponeurosis.
Beautiful. Now what's an aponeurosis? So if the professor asks what's an aponeurosis, what is it?
Tendon.
Right, say it. Yes. Tendon sheath. Simple, right? So that's where it's going to insert. Now all it's going to do, flexion. And you can kind of see the flex. Like if you go like this, you can kind of see like, Tony, you'd probably be able to see it because you're lean. You can kind of see like it actually flex.
Maybe a little.
Right?
Flexors are kind of devious.
Yeah. But I mean, it's...
Hard
so
to
that's
see.
PF. Now we're up to what?
Hard to see.
Yeah. Flexor carpi ulnaris.
Beautiful. Flexor carpi ulnaris. So it's flexor, it's going to be the flexor side, right? Carpi, it's going to
I have a model here.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to show the hand. In front of the camera. Just in front of the camera.
I think I have really.
Just the hand.
This
There you go.
one?
There you go.
Okay.
That's it. Ah, there you go.
Back up a little.
Ah, there you go.
That, the one that's flexing.
Yeah.
There's two of
There
them,
are
but
two.
this one closer to your thumb is the palmar
No,
one.
bring your hand over here. And do it again. Look. Look at this. Right here. No. Higher.
The palmar
There
of
you
the two,
go.
the palmar
Keep
should
right
be
there.
the
The
one
palmar
furthest
from
from
the
the
thumb.
Keep
Not
right
every
there.
hand.
Keep right there.
And you see how
You
the
see-
palm
you
as
see-
long as it's going further past that crease?
It's the one further
Right.
from the
See,
thumb.
see that over there? That it goes.
Yeah.
It fans out into the palmar.
Aponeurosis.
There you go. See?
And
Right
if you
there.
actually
Yeah.
bring
Freeze,
your thumb and
freeze,
your
freeze.
finger together, pinky and thumb together, and then flex. It
There
comes
you
out
go.
even more.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The one
pronounced.
on the other side is the radialis. That's the carpi radialis. On the other side.
Yeah.
Alright, so flexor carpi. What are we up to now?
Flexor carpi ulnaris.
Flexor carpi ulnaris. So it's going to be on the flexor side. So it's going to be flexor carpi ulnaris is actually going to. It's a little bit tricky. This guy. It's going to be the medial epicondyle and also the olecranon process of. So it's going to be this big bump right over your elbow. So it's medial epicondyle, olecranon process. It's going to actually insert on the base of the fifth metacarpal. So getting back to the metacarpal, it's actually going exact. Go ahead. Good.
Oh, wow, he's got a good
Wow.
one.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Good.
All right. So flexor. What do we have to?
Ulnaris.
So it's going to be all right. So it's going to be medial epicondyle olecranon process. Going to insert to the base of the fifth metacarpal, which is over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, base of the fifth metacarpal. And all it's going to do is flexion. What
And
deviation?
ulnar deviation.
Ulnar radial. Ulnar deviation. Good. All right. So now that's your four. So it's PF, PF, pass, fail, pass, fail. Pronator teres, flexor carpi. Go ahead. Good.
Flexor carpi ulnaris.
Good. All right. So now you're done. The superficial layer is done. That's 4. 4 minus, what was it? 1 intermediate. What is it?
Flexor digitorum.
Superficialis.
Flexor digitorum superficialis. It's going to originate from the same area as the pronator teres, which is going to be the medial epicondyle and the coronoid process of the ulna, right? And where is it going to insert? This is the one where it starts to get a little tricky.
Distal flanges.
The phalanges, but not distal.
The
The,
Oh, yeah,
P, all right, so
proximal.
this is how I did it because I kept getting confused with the PIP and all that stuff, the MCP. So metacarpi phalangeal joint, which is going to be this one right here. So metacarpi phalangeal joint, proximal interphalangeal joint, distal interphalangeal joint. So the superficialis, I remembered it this way. I know it sounds ridiculous, but just remember this: the superficialis has not paid its debt to society, so it's not going to be able to go all the way to the tips. All right. It's the underdog. It's the one who hasn't really proved himself in the world. It's not going to make it to the top. All right, we'll get to that later. This is going to go to the what did I say?
Proximal.
Proximal. Right. So over here, the middle. All right. So it's going to insert from the second to fifth. It's not going to touch the thumb because the thumb only has 2 digits, so it wouldn't make sense. So if Professor asks what digits will it affect, second through fifth. And all it's going to do, everybody just go like this and wave to me. All you're going to do. You're
Bye-bye.
gonna make the bye-bye fist, all right? All right. So it's this stuff. It's kind of very simple. All you're gonna do is just bring it just like this, thumb out. All right. So that's that. So 4 minus 1. So now what's the one intermediate muscle?
Flexion.
Go ahead. Say it. Flexor digitorum superficialis. That's the intermediate.
What is,
Right?
what
It
is, what is
has-
this called, Chris?
This would be flexion of the metacarpal phalangeal joint, and you're also hitting the proximal interphalangeal joint. The distal we're going to touch now. All right. What is the first of the 3 Ds? Go ahead, say it. Let's go. That's how you flexor digitorum, right? So now where is that going to originate from?
Oh, it's actually no.
Close. Let's see. The ulna. What part of the ulna? 2/3 of the what part? 2/3 of the what part? Anterior part, right? 2/3 of the anterior part of the ulna. Am I right? 2/3 of the anterior part of the ulna. All right. Now where is it going to insert now? So now you'll never forget this. I promise. The profundus is profound, right? It's profound. It graduated. It paid its debt. Now it's liked throughout the world. Its community. It goes to the top. That's how I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how I remember it. It goes to the top little lines. So the distal interphalangeal joints. That's going to allow you not to do the girly fist now, the bye-bye. Now you're going to be able to crunch it up. Now you mean business, right? Now you're making the fist,
I like that.
right? This is how. So now you're making the fist, right? Now, what next? Tony, you said it before. You did it good.
Well, you need to pull that thumb in, don't you?
You
need
do.
to pull that thumb in.
You do.
You need to.
So what muscle is going to do that? The flexor.
Pollicis longus.
Good. Where is that going to attach? Where is that going to originate? I'm sorry. From the. Go ahead.
When in doubt.
No, don't.
Radius.
Not for the
Radius.
Good. The radius. Where is it going to attach?
Posterior side of the radius?
I think it's the posterior side or anterior side. Where does it originate? Anterior?
Wait, I have to look it up.
I think it's anterior.
Well,
Right?
anytime.
Anterior side is going to attach to the
Anterior?
Base of
the base of the thumb, and all it's going to do is kind of just flex the thumb. So superficialis. This is the you're not gonna get anywhere in life with this. But when you have to make a fist, the profundus, because it's profound, it goes to the top. Then you're gonna close the thumb with the pollicis longus. Now, the last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pronate your wrist in order to throw. Throw down,
Pronator
and what's that gonna be?
quadratus.
The pronator
Quadratus.
quadratus. It looks like a quad. It looks like a rectangle, right? It's gonna attach from the ulna, right? The distal portion of the ulna. It's gonna originate from the distal portion of the ulna. It's gonna attach to the distal portion of the radius. And all it's gonna do is flip it over. All right. So now, what nerve innervates every muscle in the anterior forearm? Yes, I'm looking at you. No, come on. Yes, go ahead. You said it before. Median except what? Right, so all you have, don't be overwhelmed by all this stuff. You don't have to know that everything, all you have to do is just say what is not median. Everything else, you know what I mean? Median except for. And that's how you'll never forget it. And when in doubt, make the fist. Think about it. The superficialis is the bye-bye fist. The profundus is profound. It's going to go to the tips. It's going to make the full crunch. It's going to be really embed in there. Then you're going to need your thumb, as Tony said. Then you're going to have to pronate to throw the fist. That's the quadratus. And there you go. That's the anterior bone.
So pretty much don't use your deep muscles too much. You will end up somewhere.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Good job.
I love it.
You want to attack the extensions?
If you want, I'll do the... Does everybody knows the shoulder? Everybody knows the shoulder?